Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. So in this video we will see how to make a hole in object in two different ways. Okay, so basically there are two ways in which you can make hole in object. Okay, so let's say so first thing what I'll do, I'll go to edit mode. So one hole, like two holes I said about, like there are two ways to making a hole or cut in an object. Okay, so one you can do it in edit mode and one you can do it in object mode. In both mode you can do the holes. Okay, so let's say I'll go to the edit mode because we are used to work with edit mode always. So what I will do now, I'll just delete this object. Okay, after that I'll add an object and I'll add the object or the shape of, let's say, a cylinder. Okay, and I'll scale this object, let's say, and after that again I want to scale it towards Z direction. So now what will happen, I will reduce the size like a disk I'm making. Okay, so let's say in the disk, just imagine this is CD disk and I want to make a hole here. Okay, so how I have to make, and the shape of the hole should be in the form of let's say a square. Okay, so how to do that? So I want to make a square hole. So first I have to make a square hole, so I have to take a square, right? So I'm just changing the position of my cursor by pressing shift and right click, and then I'll just shift A and take a cube. When I'm taking a cube, let's say I'll increase the size of this cube in the Z direction. Okay, and I'll move this cube just within this surface, and make sure you're seeing it from the top view, and you'll see that it should come across both the sides. Okay, now so this is the one way. Now I want to make a hole on the object. So what I will do, so let's say I'll just delete this one because I don't want cube. Okay, so I want to make a hole in the form of a let's say a cylinder itself. Okay, because in the object mode I'll show you how to work with that. So I'll just do it. I'll just take a twig and I will select the faces from the top side and the bottom as well. So bottom I'm selecting one, and make sure I'm pressing shift and then select this one also. And after that what you have to do, you have to press I. After pressing I, you can select how much big hole do you want for your object. Let's say this much big hole or this much big hole. Done. Then after that press X and then delete the face. So you'll see that there's a hole has been created in the object, right? Very simple. Okay, fine. Yes. So what I will do, I will just select all the objects and then I will delete it, and I'll go to object mode. In object mode also I will show you how to delete the how to make a hole in object. So shift plus A, go to mesh, take a cylinder. Okay, cylinder I will just place it over here. I'll just scale the cylinder. After scaling again I will scale towards Z direction, and when I'm doing so, I'll try to make it a thin, like a disc kind of structure. Okay, then I'll take a G and I'll bring it towards Z direction, down a little bit. Okay, now I want to make a hole of a, let's say a square hole I want to make. So I'll take a square, a cube I will take. Okay, and I will increase the size of this cube by scaling it towards Z direction. We know these things, that's why I'm not showing the steps again for this. So I'm just taking this one and I'll press G and then I'll move it to this direction. That's it. So press 7 and check, it should be in the middle. So pressing G and just move it in the center, in the middle. Fine. This much big size is not required actual, so you can reduce the size a little bit. Okay, so keep it like this. Make sure it should be going full other side of the cylinder. So I'll just make it reduce a little bit down. So G, and it pass through the object must, because you want to make a hole, right? So the object should pass, the other object should pass to the other object, should pass through. So now I'll select this one because I want to make a hole in this. Then I will add a modifier. Go to modifier, click here the blue, click on modifier, and you have to go to Boolean modifier. Basically you have to choose Boolean modifier. Go to Boolean, and after that you have to apply a difference. Okay, because you don't want to do union here, you want to, and again I have to click on this. Once you click, you have to come here and then apply. Once you apply, you'll see that your object's hole has been successfully done. You can see So any size of hole you can make and any shape of hole you can make with the help of this one. I hope you understood. So thank you for watching.